2-3 and 2-2. Red Barra, Taylor's got 2-2 there on the stick. And, man, talk about one as he walks in. One of the very high-end pieces of livestock we've seen here today. And these guys will be able to tell you more about, where they see endpoints. Just from the outside voice, walking in and looking at them, this thing looks like a high-rent one come Louisville time. And you talk about a July endpoint hog. It's just got an incredible kind of feeding feature. He comes at you like a man, yet he props up like a show hog. Thing's muscle and maturity. He's very, very right for the times. His tail's cranked up on his back, and he's got a great big old root in him. Man, I love this thing's rear leg bend and his ability to just go. And, if you're shopping for one of those that could swing a bat at the highest level, there's no doubt in my mind that one needs to be on your short list. You could travel a lot of miles and look at a lot of red pigs to not find one that's quite as unique as what that bear is. Just to have that kind of neck attachment with that kind of forehead shape, just bend behind, man, I think that hog's awfully good. The big Husky Brothers -3, and one of those that looks like a big pliable one that's got a big rib cage, practical, easy feeding kind of body shape, and man, it starts at his forehead. We just talked to his brother for having extra feature. This one here takes it to the next level in that regard, and man, just a stout head, a big arm, a broad body shape. That one there looks like he's going to do it on his own, and you're never going to have to get cute at the feed bucket. Go ahead and let him cruise, and if you like him just husky, bulky, broad build, and really, really market-oriented, that hog there is going to work. And honestly, the bigger brother, the -3, looks like if you got a little earlier county fair, you want to jackpot him just a little harder and get your miles out of him, that hog's going to be ready to go early and probably hit his endpoint just a little bit earlier in the season. The cute little brother is going to have a little longer feeding window, and I probably wouldn't personally try and take him the long haul. I ain't saying you can't do it, though, because when they're that unique, who knows where you could end up with them. That's a real good pair of littermate brothers with a very, very good pedigree behind them. Congrats to the Farr crew on raising a really good pair of red males.
These cry about it sired barras are impressive, and it seems like a show pig buying season gets earlier and earlier every year. But boy, I still think there's an opportunity to get yourself a pair of red barras that you can show early. But boy, I think just like Isaac was saying, if you got a early July county fair or get them on to the green shavings there in Louisville there around 4th of July, these red barras are going to be able to rock and roll and perform and get to that point. I think a very efficiently, just like a good red hog should. Big pig, that one is going to go early. I think he can. That fits June July County Fair, and I think when red barras are stout boned and just wide square chested, these things got all the kind of indicators to be good growing, good performing hogs that still got a modern kind of a trendy look there ahead of their blade. Both these barras are very, very nice.